Today is April 5th and I'm doing an update on this Barbados cherry tree, which has now been here for 2 years. Or I should call this a bush, but it's a very vigorous grower. Probably one of the most vigorous growers of things we got. You know, we got the star fruit tree that's very, very vigorous over here. The jackfruit tree is also very, very vigorous. But this thing is quite vigorous. It really, really grows. And it's setting some fruit. We got some little cherries in here. They're not obviously ready because they're green. There's not a ton of cherries on it. It had a ton of flowers on it. Oh, here's one. See if I can get that one. There's one forming there. Maybe because it's green, they're hard to see. If I really looked in here, I probably could find, because I know I've seen some, you see like here's a flower right here. Whoops. See if I can get that. There we go. So you can get the flowers. It's a Barbados cherry. And there's old flowers there. Cherry being set there. So last year we got quite a few cherries off from it, but the amount that of flowers we're getting versus actual fruit set doesn't seem to be all that great so far on the tree. Otherwise we'd have thousands of cherries on it. So far I haven't seen thousands, but it'll probably get better this year. We'll see. I don't know yet. Some of the old leaves I see are doing that, not looking good, so good. So I gotta do some research. I know one of those airplanes going over for air show. But yeah, there's numerous of this going on with the older leaves. Some of them on the tree. Find out, it might have just been a winter thing because this chloroticness and growing. Overall, the tree's fine. I'm sure it's so vigorous. It's going to grow. I mean, it's about 7-8 foot tall bush and probably 10 foot. I'm sorry. Probably 10 foot wide. It's wider than it is tall. But it's certainly. Oh, here's a cherry in here that's getting close. That one's getting close. And when they start ripening up, they turn pretty fast. So, yeah, that's the Barbados cherry, and it might be getting time soon to prune this thing back a little bit, but I'm gonna give it a little bit more room. I think I have a tendency to want to let my trees grow bigger than many people that might want to keep them more compact and stuff, but I spaced my trees out quite a bit more than maybe some people do in their food forest and everything, because I wanted to let them grow and get as big as possible, at least to put on trunk mass and everything for freeze protection. The more mass you have, the better cold hardiness you're going to have, although it makes more difficult for cold protection as far as covering and stuff like that. But we'll see how it plays out in the long run. Always trying to learn things as we experiment and play with our projects, and we'll see how this works out. But yeah, that's an update on the Barbados cherry. God bless.